Hey, pilots, welcome to another evening of Six Pack Fight Club. This is Wednesday night fights. It's a casual evening. We get together, do some six-pack fun, get together with my buds here. I'll explain how six-pack works as we go along. Let's take a look at my hanger, though. This is a six-pack hanger. This is all old school stuff. We got a mullet griffin. We got a trident fury. We have a death button griffin. We have a Russian death button griffin. And I have a Russian death button doc. That's one of the wild bunch guys. Now, if you notice, there is a kid in the background, but he has no weapons on him, and I'll explain how that works in a second. We're going to hop into this custom match here. This is what's called a six-pack fight club. We do it on custom mode here, guys, and this is how it works. You can run nothing but old school stuff, and we're going to hop in right now. I'm going to go in and start off with my death button griffin. Remember these guys? This is what old school is all about. This is what six-pack is all about. No fancy gimmicks, no modules. You'll see I have a active module as my quantum radar. That's what you have to set it at, and then you never touch the thing. But yeah, no boosts, no rail modules, no passive modules at all are allowed on Six Pack Club. This is all old school stuff. All tactical, and we do it in the custom mode, so that way if you don't have a full squad on both sides, you can just do 5-on-5 like we're doing right now. That was my death button griffin. I'll tell you what, it's been a while since I've used him, and he didn't do so good. Now I got some guy on my backside here, and he's good. He got out, but I got to go see if I can pick off that area. Then I want to do here. Now, back in the day, the Trident Fury, we call them the Tri-Furies, they were amazing because the splash was really, had a pretty good reach on it, pretty good range on the splash. But they've nerfed the Trident, unfortunately, and they've taken a lot of the punch away from it. And that used to be the beauty of the Trident, is its splash range. It was usually right around 20, 25 meters, something like that, and it could really reach behind a wall. And now, I think it has the same splash range as an Orkin. Really not good for what it's supposed to be used for, and not what it was originally designed for. It was supposed to be a long-range sniper cannon, with some really good splash on it, which made kind of the difference. That's why it was so special. And they really took all the special power out of it. And you pretty much have to hit someone right in the nose for it to actually do any damage. And that kind of takes away the purpose of it. But we're having a special night tonight. We call it Amish night. No energy weapons. So everything had to be kinetic. So I had my rockets on my missiles, I should say, on the death button griffin. I had the Trident Fury on the Tridents on my Fury, and these are mullets. These are kinetics. These are all bullets. Nice long range on them too. So it allows me to do some damage from a distance here, and we're not looking too good on the panicometer up above there. There's now we're getting one beacon back, but this is not. By the way, so. This was a 5-on-5. Now, there are 6 people on one side and 5 people on the other side if you look up above. But one of them is just sitting out and not playing. And that's how we're doing it. That's how we do it when we run into an off or lopsided team. We never run offside teams. It's always going to be even matches, guys. So, let me get into what the whole six-pack idea is. This is all old school stuff. This is custom battle mode, which means we set up our own battles. We use Discord, and I put the Discord channel that we use at the opening page of this video, and I'll also put a link to it in the description of this episode as well. And these are all. This is an iOS account, so this is an iOS fight club that we use for these six-pack fights. But there are Android chapters out there as well. So if you're watching this and you're on Android, don't lose heart. There are definitely some Android opportunities for six-pack as well. But the beauty about six-pack is it's always going to be a balanced battle. It's always going to be, people that know how to play the game. Most of these guys are veterans. Most of them are champions, actually. And this is just their six-pack. This is just their six-pack hanger, and we get together on Wednesdays, and and we team up and have some casual fun. We're on comms right now. You don't hear what we're saying. I don't record that part of it, but it's still a lot of fun. And I recommend you guys, if you want to join up with us, just hook up with this Discord channel and meet up with us. Get yourself a headset with a headphone with a microphone on it. Doesn't have to be anything special. Mine are cheapos. Spend $10 on them or something like that, and it works just fine. But we're starting to win now, this battle of attrition. Look at this battle. This is why I love Six Pack so much. It's really down to the wire on a lot of these battles. This guy was trying to come over. Now I got a Lancelot. Not an Ancelot. We didn't have any, no energy weapons, so no Ansels tonight, but all kinetics. But it was still, that's a great bot. And I'm waiting for him to get snuffed out. And yeah, now I can grab this one back and look at how close this is, guys. This, that is Six Pack right there. Down to the wire each and every time. I love these battles, guys. So see how he had one guy on the other side? He just sat out and did nothing the whole time. And that's what we do. So great pilots on both sides. You're not going to get a lot of millies. You're not going to get a lot of big power here because we all have level 6 bots and level 6 weapons. Again, tonight is Amish night, so anything you want to bring, but no Ansel shields and no energy weapons, and that's how it was tonight. So I'm going to hop into this same hangar. I did. Let's see. I'm going to hop into. This is my Russian death button Griffin, and so with these are Tulumbas and CRV pins, and grab my beacon there, see if I can grab this. See, now that's the only gimmick on the battlefield, and that's a stalker. Obviously I have quantum radar, but I can't use it. So a couple of the rules about Six Pack. So nothing dash or newer can be used. So nothing that you used to be able to buy with components, it's all got to be pretty much silver or gold bots. Then also the weapons, nothing that can be bought by components on the weapons as well. And when you sign on to the Discord page, there is a rules page, a rules channel that you can read through and find out, what are the rules. So you can learn more about it. But it is so much fun, guys, because there is no gimmicks. This is all about tactics and timing and pacing and learning some teamwork. And I came over here to do something about their back beacon, but I got no speed, and now I'm getting myself boxed in. And this was a bad choice. Now they're gonna cut me around on both sides, and I have no choice. I'll tell you what, guys, you do not mess around. You bring your A game or go home, because there's just no way you're gonna win one of these battles if you make any mistakes. And that doesn't mean that, just because there's Six Pack stuff doesn't mean this is going to be an easy battle. You better bring your A game, and you better know exactly what the ranges are and everything else. And if you start taking risks, or if you don't watch your mate's back like someone had my back, we wouldn't have won that one. I would have been snuffed out, And there's no mechanic, a raider mechanic. There is no Roadhog or Adamant Roadhog. There is no sharpshooters. There is no last stands. There's no nothing. You better know what you're doing and bring it. And you better bring it smartly. So that's what's so great about Six Pack. And so we hop on comms. What you got to do, though, is you got to make sure that you make Facebook friends with the people that you're going to want to play with, because that's how they invite you into these custom battle modes. So you're not going to earn silver here, but it doesn't matter. It's so inexpensive to put a six-pack hanger together that, because it's just level 6 bots and level 6 weapons and nothing expensive. So it's very easy to do. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, these are definitely rambunctious games. I'm on my 4th bot here. This is my dock. And you see that there is a Titan, but Titans are not allowed. You can't deploy your Titan. So basically, you can either take the weapons off of him or just know that he's going to be sitting in the hangar. You never pull him out. It's hard to, if you have like another deck, and that's what I do. I just have a six-pack deck and always keep it ready on the go. But we meet on Wednesday nights and meet on 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 9 o'clock East Coast time, and you can figure out what time it is for you. And that's just one day. We also can schedule other days as well. And so if you join the Discord server and keep an eye open for things, there are going to be other events mentioned. How are we doing on the game here? We got 3 beacons to their 3 beacons, and I know that I'm on my 4th, or I'm on my last spot. This is the last guy out, so let's see what I can do here. This is my mullet Griffin. No splash on him, and we're up 3-2, so it looks good. It really kind of depends on what everyone else does and all, and I'm getting chunked down pretty good. Again, you don't have any kind of healing, so once you're dead, you're dead. And so I really got to be wary about these things. But I also know that if we don't get stepped up here, we're gonna lose. So it's kind of a do or die situation, and we'll see how it all works. This guy's gonna try to splash me down probably, and see if I can cut him down. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't have my weapon just in time. So I'm gonna get this first. I'm gonna hop up, see if I can get him. But see, he's smart. Oh, I got him. Oh, but now I'm gonna get chiseled down here. Okay, you go get that one, guy. And then what's going on in my backfield there? Oh, let's see here. Oh, here's some guy. I'm gonna try to get him, but I don't got much, and I don't know where he's gonna go. My buddy's gonna try to whistle him down, and I'm gonna get him the rest of the way. Now I got to get up there and get that one. Oh, he's gonna go get it. He talked to me in my ear, by the way. He said I got that one, so I'm gonna go try to get this guy. But unfortunately, it is 2-2, man. It is so close. I know this guy can get me, and I've got just a sliver. I can't mess around, and oh, I'm out of the game. You know, you hardly ever see me meching out, but when you got a bunch of wolves out on the battlefield, it's gonna happen. I'm stuck here watching to the very end, and I don't think we're gonna get this one. I can't deploy my Titan. That's just not how we roll. So I have to pretty much watch it to the end, and yeah, they got us. You guys, these are always gonna be squeakers. They're nice and fun. They're nice and tight. They're very balanced, and and again, it's so great about it because it gets you away from all the gimmicks, and it really forces you to use the tactics. And I'll tell you what, you play a couple of these games, and then you go out onto the battlefield, and then you get those those gimmicks on top of your tactics that you fine tune here in Six Pack. You become a better player. You know, if you find that you're meching out a lot on the battlefield, play some Six Pack. You'll start to remember the things you forgot. I don't want to be too judgmental and all, but I really have a feeling that all these gimmicks that we get, they have a tendency to make us a little sloppy with our tactics, because it doesn't take tactics when you have all this last stand and modules and other things that you can do to kind of help protect yourself. And hey, I'm guilty too. I think that's why I mech'd out on that last battle, because I think I've just been getting a little too used to having that raider mechanic always always building me back up. And as a result, I'm so used to kind of lasting a little longer and maybe being a little less, a little sloppier with my gameplay. I'm watching where that guy was there. I want to get him, but I'm trying to also make sure that I had to wait for my there we go. I got him now. You can't get me. I got you. There we go. Now we got to get this beacon. Now there we go. Now we got to get this guy here. This is another great thing about this game. Is you can kind of develop some teamwork. Again, you are not in with noobs. You are in with guys that know the drill. And so now I've got my this guy with the Jesse. I had to get that guy out. I'm gonna chop this guy down a little bit, make it a little easier for my guys. Boom. And now it's me and my guy with the Jesse up here. He's gonna chunk those guys down. I'm really giving that guy some leeway here over to my right or to my left, because I know I don't need it right now, and that's okay. We'll get this guy. I just want to I want to soften up those guys across the way, because I got that range where I can do that. Oh no, I didn't make it. Oh, I think I blew that. I should not have done that. I should have made sure that guy was snuffed out. That's okay. See there? You make mistakes. But let's see if we can go ahead and erase that mistake. That was probably a little... I was trying to help my guys across the way, and I should have been more focused on this one up above. So we're going back up here because they have been so focused on getting down below there that I think that means he and I are going to go ahead and take this one up above. He's got it. Now we can defend it. Now see what's going on here? We're in a really good position right now. Our posture is so good on the battlefield because they're so over, the Reds are so heavy across the field at the center, which is a good place to have. But with so many over there, and we've got this sewed up, me and him will probably be able to keep this one, protected. This is a death button Raven that I got here. I know, or not Raven, Griffin. I know how to work one. And luckily, I can go ahead and whittle this guy down, show some patience that you learn in this game, get some more there. And now watch what's gonna happen. This is so great. We've got a three capper. I don't know. Oh, well, they must have got back on the side. Look at this. He doesn't even see me. Oopsie. Hey there. He's like, whoa. Did you see him? I tapped him on the shoulder a little bit there. Yeah, this is a death button. And by the way, back in the day, this was a pretty formidable build. Guess what? Six pack, it's like being back in the day, because that's exactly what this is. This is all old school stuff. Guess what? Six pack is just like playing from last year, from when you first picked up this game. You can play the game that you fell in love with. And guess what? A death button is a death button now. It's back to being a death button. How fun is this? We got a 4-capper, guys. This is probably a done deal. Now all we got to do is just, keep this thing maintained, which I can certainly do. That's okay. I got 3 more in the tank where that thing came from. We got lots of life left in us, and I'm just going to go back and help kind of finish this one up. I'll get in close with range. This is like a Russian death button Galahad. I'm going to put his front shield on just in case someone splashes in my direction, and help chip that one down. We keep that one blue. They got the one up on the platform, but that's okay. The game is ours. Whoo! This is how 6-pack looks, guys. I recommend you join the league and join up the fun. We meet on Wednesday nights, guys. There's going to be a link to the Discord server on the description of this episode. I'm also going to have it on this little poster here that's coming up at the top of the screen. Write that thing down and come join us on the Discord. It's free. We meet there. It's an iOS club. And again, if you're Android, check around on Facebook for Android 6-pack clubs. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's old school, it's inexpensive, and it's just as competitive as all get out. A very big thank you to all the friends that joined me tonight on the 6-pack Fight Club. And thanks so much, guys, for checking it out. Hope to see you there sometime. Peace out.